energy we're all waiting for to change our lives? Well, forget about it. Today, we're going to build something way more powerful, something you can actually rely on: discipline. We're going to dive into a practical 21-day plan to stop the excuses and start making changes that actually stick.
And let's be real for a second. How long have you been telling yourself, okay, tomorrow is the day it all changes? Has it been months? Maybe even years? If you feel like you're just stuck on a hamster wheel, running in place, you are definitely not alone. And here's the thing, it's not because you're lazy, it's because there's a literal battle going on inside your own head.
And that battle leads us to this first big idea, the modern mind's trap. We're going to take a look at what's actually happening inside our brains that keeps us completely stuck, unable to move forward.
So, get this. The best way to understand this is to realize you're not really one person. You're kind of two. On one side, you have your true self. That's the part of you that wants to grow, that wants to achieve things, that wants to get better. But then, there's your comfort-seeking brain, and its only job is to find the easiest, most pleasurable thing to do right now. It's hunting for that dopamine hit, and spoiler alert, it almost always wins.
And this right here, this is what that looks like in the real world. Just look at where the day goes. That tiny little sliver, that 5%, that's the time we spend on actual progress. The rest, the vast majority of our day, is just devoured by distractions that are feeding that comfort-seeking brain. Scrolling social media, checking notifications, all that easy stuff. Your brain is literally designed to push you away from hard work.
So, here it is, the key takeaway. Your brain sees discomfort as a threat, like a real physical danger. But here's the huge paradox. Real change, learning a new skill, getting in shape, building a business, all of it happens inside that zone of discomfort. So in a way, your own survival instinct is actively working against your personal growth. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Okay, so if our brains are working against us, how in the world do we fight back? Well, we start by using the right tool for the job. It's time to stop waiting for motivation and start using the real engine of change, which is discipline. I mean, think about how we treat motivation. It's like we're waiting for lightning to strike. But what is it really? It's just a feeling. It's a temporary high. It's a lot like a sugar rush. It feels great for a little bit and then poof, it's gone. You can't build your life on a foundation of feelings. It's just totally unreliable.
Discipline, on the other hand, is a completely different animal. It's not a feeling, it's a system. And the beautiful thing about a system is that it doesn't care about your mood. It doesn't care if you're tired or you're just not feeling it. Discipline is simply doing what you said you were going to do. And that is what creates results.
And this analogy just hits the nail on the head. Look, building discipline is uncomfortable when you start. It feels like you're forcing yourself to do something you really don't want to do. It's like a painful injection. But just like that injection, the initial discomfort is the very thing that leads to healing, to strength, and to real transformation down the line.
All right, enough theory. Theory is interesting, but it doesn't actually change your life. Action does. So let's get practical. Here's your concrete 21-day action plan. This is designed to build that discipline muscle and literally help you rewire your brain.
So why 21 days? Well, it's kind of the sweet spot. It's long enough to start carving out new neural pathways in your brain, but it's short enough that it feels manageable. Look, this isn't about becoming a different person overnight. This is about building a new system for your mind, one day at a time.
This entire plan is built on 4 core actions. And these actions target the biggest weak spots, the exact moments when that comfort-seeking brain of yours loves to take over. So let's break them down, and we're going to start with what might be the single hardest one.
Step 1 is all about reclaiming your nights from your phone. You have to pick a time. Let's just say 9 p.m., and that's it. The phone goes away. And I don't mean on your nightstand. I mean in another room. Now, you will feel restless. You'll feel that itch to grab it. That is the addiction. Your job is to fight it. Read a book. Write in a journal. Just think. The goal is simple, but so powerful. Break the cycle of falling asleep to a glowing screen.
And that leads us directly to the next crucial habit. Here's a secret about highly successful people. They don't waste their precious morning energy trying to figure out what to do. They've already done that work the night before. So, step 2 is to pre-decide your day. Before you go to bed, just take 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Write down your tasks for tomorrow. And be specific, even about the little things. This isn't just a to-do list. Think of it as a pre-approved instruction manual for your brain. When you wake up, there's no debate. There's no, what should I do? The path is already set. You just have to start walking.
So you're awake, you know what you need to do. Now the very first action you take is absolutely critical. It creates a domino effect, a wave of momentum that can carry you through the entire day. So what is that first domino? Make your bed. I know, it sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But making your bed is a guaranteed win. It's a small, physical act of creating order. In the first 5 minutes of being awake, you've already accomplished something. That small victory sends a powerful signal straight to your brain. Today, we get things done. Okay, these daily actions are what build the foundation. But to make this discipline last for a lifetime, we need to make a fundamental shift in how we see the world, and more importantly, our place in it.
This is such a fascinating analogy. Apparently, an elephant's eyes literally magnify what it sees. And we do the exact same thing in our minds. We look at a problem or challenge, and our brain immediately doubles its size, making it seem impossible and terrifying. We have to learn to see our problems for what they actually are, not the giant monsters our fear makes them out to be.
And one of the biggest things that magnifies our problems today is, without a doubt, social media. We have to remember, what you see on there is not reality. It's a curated, filtered fantasy. Every single time you scroll, you're comparing your real, messy, behind-the-scenes life to someone else's perfectly crafted highlight reel. It is a game you cannot win, and it is designed to make you feel like you're not enough.
So the key to winning the long game is this: stop looking sideways. You have to run your own race. The only comparison that matters is you today versus you yesterday. The goal is to get so focused, so completely obsessed with building your own life that you simply don't have the time to watch someone else's.
So that's it. The theory is over. The time for someday is gone. This 21-day plan isn't about perfection. It's about starting. Your journey, your reset begins right now with one single decision. So what's it going to be? What is the very first task you're going to commit to?